Yeah, if that happens, I don't care. Hurricane, earthquake, volcano eruption, severe thunderstorm, yes, even in our part of the country, tornadoes. You know how and where to take shelter. Good morning. Paul Lindman, Scott Lynn, with you on the Morning Update. Joining us to talk about the first ever National Severe Weather Preparedness Week is Dolph Demont. He's Federal Coordinating Officer for FEMA in our part of the world. And I know, Dolph, the goal here is to build a weather-ready nation, according to the information I've been provided. What's that mean exactly?
Well, I think what we're trying to do is to save as many lives as possible from severe weather by encouraging people to know what the risk is and take action and be proactive in preparing for sudden, unexpected weather-related events.
What's that mean in this part of the country? I know you're most concerned about what? Flooding, tsunamis, volcanoes in our part of the world, earthquakes?
Yes, but this whole Severe Weather Preparedness Week initiative came out of, I think, last year's tornadoes. And when we do a little research here in the Portland area, it turns out that tornadoes are quite a frequent event. There's been over 30 tornadoes since 1980 in the Portland area, within 50 miles of Portland. And so in a large degree, people should be prepared not only for the ones that were the type of disasters that we know that you just mentioned, but tornadoes are also events that we should be prepared for.
How does mobile technology and social media play into all this?
That's a good point. We now have access to different technologies that can give us alerts on short notice, and like say your applications or apps that will keep you aware of a tornado that's just coming in, and you'll be able to take action immediately.
If we buy the information, and we certainly do, that we've had some 30 tornadoes here since 1980, they must have been small ones, because I covered the one in Vancouver several years ago, but you don't hear about these. You don't see them very much anymore.
No, but they do result in injuries and deaths. There were the one that jumps out here was, it's been a while since 1972, caused 300 injuries and 6 deaths. But I have, from the limited research that I did, there have been quite a few injuries from tornadoes in this area. So maybe not as many deaths, but there's also an increase in the number of tornadoes recently across the country, so it's something to be prepared for.
You talk about being proactive in terms of being ready for these things. What does that mean exactly? What should we be doing?
Well, I think the biggest thing that anyone can do is develop an emergency plan that that's based on those, to know where to take shelter and have an emergency kit ready with food and supplies, medication, and basically things that you might be able to do to strengthen the home or business against severe weather.
When you talk about social media and so forth, that is one way people can connect there. But regarding telephones, I mean, there was a time where people were urged to stay off the phones during critical times. Are you saying go ahead, get on the phone and call people, let them know something's coming?
Yes, that's the be a force of nature part of this. Is once you have taken action and tell your family, friends, and school coworkers how they can prepare. So I guess it's an initiative to involve everyone a little bit more in the process of preparedness, and to look at your neighbors as someone that you can help. I mean, the more we look out for each other, the better off we are.
Since you're in the severe weather business, has this winter really been a surprising one to you? I mean, you mentioned the increase in tornadoes and whatnot, but it just seems like things get more bizarre all the time. Or is that just us in the news media making it sound as if it's so?
No, we're hearing it more and more. I think we've already experienced early destructive weather around the country, and I'm here in Salem right now. We have 10 counties that were impacted from severe weather over the winter, and so yes, we seem to be getting more and more declarations for disasters that they pop up unexpectedly. I mean, as we speak, there's snowstorms out in the east. Who would ever think of that? But so weather is something that people need to be prepared for 365 days a year.
Dolph, you have contact with all the experts. When's the big earthquake going to hit us?
Yeah, they're telling us it's going to hit. No.
Oh, I was waiting.
No. I don't know. That's why